Here is a list of the 9 biggest werewolves from movies, each of them different in design from the other, but eerily similar cause they are all lycanthropes. So let's get to it. At number 9 we have the werewolf from Cabin in the Woods. The werewolf is the first monster the characters see when they enter the facility's live holding area in the movie Cabin in the Woods. The werewolf then lashes out at them through the glass, startling them. The werewolf is described in the same stereotypical way as all the others. It stands tall and was very intimidating, and has fur that is grey in color. The werewolf appears to be much taller than an average human, standing around 7 or 8 feet tall, giving him greater strength, agility and speed. Furthermore, the werewolf appears to be stuck in a transformation phase, and cannot turn back into a human. Number 8 we have David Kessler, the American werewolf in London. So David Kessler, is an American backpacker who, along with his friend, is traveling across England. While they were walking on the moors at night, they were attacked by a werewolf. Jack, his friend, is killed, but David Kessler survives, though he sustains serious injuries. David wakes up later in a hospital in London and starts experiencing strange vivid dreams and hallucinations. He also begins to realize that he is turning into a werewolf himself, and as the full moon approaches, David transforms into a bloodthirsty wolf that is around 2.4 meters or 8 feet tall and is hell-bent on killing innocent people. Number 7. The Skinwalker from Blood Moon. In the 2021 Blood Moon movie, a small town is terrorized by a mysterious creature that is rumored to be a Skinwalker. The Skinwalker is a shapeshifter from Navajo mythology that can transform into any animal it desires. In the movie, the Skinwalker takes the form of a wolf-like creature, which is also humanoid in design, with glowing eyes and razor-sharp claws. It is revealed that the Skinwalker was once a human who made a deal with a supernatural being for immortality and power, so the Skinwalker in Blood Moon is depicted as a vengeful and malevolent force that must prey on humans to fulfill that deal. Number 6. The Werewolves from Love, Death and Robots. Seen in the episode called Shapeshifters from the anthology series called Love, Death and Robots, there were 2 werewolves that are soldiers working for the Taliban, secretly plotting to bring the US Marines there to their knees in a world where werewolves are common but still feared and mistrusted. These werewolves are fast, furious and highly intelligent, even in their bestial forms, which is roughly more than 8 feet or close to 9 feet, maybe somewhere there, 8.5 feet tall. However, there was another third werewolf from the US camp who actually defeated the 2 and was fighting to save the US base. Number 5. The Wolfmen from Dog Soldiers. These are the primary antagonists in the movie called Dog Soldiers. In their lupine form, werewolves resemble lupine humanoids with grey hair and brownish skin, standing bipedally at roughly 9 feet tall. They possess heads strongly resembling those of grey wolves in shape and fur color, with bright green eyes. They are vicious predators that can prey on humans, and despite their bestial nature, they are still cunning and have a pack mentality. If a human is scratched by the claws of a werewolf that was transformed and survives long enough, which means he didn't die in the attack, that human will transform into another werewolf himself. Number 4. William Corvinus from Underworld Evolution. William Corvinus is the son of Alexander Corvinus, a powerful immortal who is the genesis of vampires and werewolves. William was born as a human, but he possessed a rare genetic mutation that allows him to transform into a pure werewolf. This trait was passed down to his descendants, resulting in the birth of the first lycan. William is portrayed as a vicious and savage creature who is feared by both vampires and humans, and also by his descendant lycans. In his werewolf form, he is nearly invincible. He is also shown to have a strong bond with his fellow lycans, and is regarded as their god-like figure. He is taller than other lycans, being 2.7 meters or 9 feet tall. Number 3. The Shapeshifters from Twilight. In the Twilight series, shapeshifters are members of the Quileute tribe, a Native American tribe in Washington of the US of A. They can transform into giant 9 feet long wolves, excluding their tails, which are much larger and stronger than regular wolves. They can transform into wolves whenever they want to, rather than just being transformed at full moon. Furthermore, they are not affected by silver and are resistant to most forms of injury. In the Twilight films, the shapeshifters have a long-standing rivalry with vampires, the clan of the Cullens, believing that the vampires pose a threat to their tribe and way of life. However, in order to protect their home and loved ones from a common enemy, they eventually form an uneasy alliance and then friendship with that clan of vampires. Number 2. Gabriel Van Helsing. In the 2004 movie Van Helsing, Gabriel, which is Gabriel Van Helsing in his true form, is actually a powerful archangel. He possesses incredible destructive power, capable of leveling entire cities. But, however, he here is immortal and powerless since he is inhabiting living human flesh. Due to some unknown reason in his past experiences, Gabriel turned into a werewolf that was actually immune to the mind control of Count Dracula later in the movie. He appeared as a giant 9 feet or 2.7 meter tall wolf humanoid who had black fur and deadly fangs, and with these powers he eventually killed the demonic Count Dracula. And number 1, the biggest werewolf here in this list, the super lycan from Underworld Awakening. Super lycans are larger and more muscular than regular lycans with thicker fur and longer claws, but they don't live long. They also have enhanced abilities such as increased strength, speed and agility, as well as ability to heal from all injuries very quickly. Quint Lane, the son of Dr. Jacob Lane, is the main super lycan character in the Underworld Awakening movie, and he becomes the first successful subject of the lycan evolution process. Due to the developed serum he used on himself, the super lycan that he transformed into grew to be over 3.5 meters or 12 feet in height, and therefore the biggest in this list. So I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button for support and subscribe, but most of all, smash that bell icon for regular updates on new videos right here on this channel. Till the next one, take care, fam.